And now on Great Day TV, it's Kaylin Melia George. And she is an author of a new book, and you can see it right here, Aloha Everything. Thank you for joining us today. There's the book right there. This book is amazing. I know that there's an illustrator who worked with you, but you wrote all the words. And why do we want to read about Aloha Everything? Tell us what you think.
Oh, absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here. And yes, May is the illustrator, and she's absolutely incredible. She's not only a wonderful collaborator, but also a wonderful friend of mine. And creating this book has been really, really special and something that we're super happy with and something we're super proud of. Why this book? Well, I would say that there's a lot of really fun and interesting things about Aloha Everything, but something that is really important is that I think it's important that there's representation for children's books because, you know, when you're young, you want to be able to see people like you or people like your family represented in all forms of media, including children's books. And Pacific Islander is currently one of the least represented groups in children's literature.
Really? Didn't know that. Okay. That makes sense, though. Yeah. Go ahead.
It kind of makes sense, you know, thinking about it, because you don't see it very frequently on, you know, in books or on shelves. And when I was growing up and I was a little girl, my mother was telling me stories about the island and telling me stories about growing up on the islands. My mother grew up dancing hula, and she grew up learning about her home through
Oh.
the telling process of hula. And so those are the stories that were passed down to me when I was a young girl. But even from a very young age, I recognized that my mother's stories, my family's stories didn't exist on the bookshelves of my schools or my libraries. And that is because Pacific Islander is rarely represented for children's literature. And
Uh-huh.
so when I grew up, I said, you know what? It's something that I felt like I was missing, and maybe there's other people out there who feel that way also. So
Oh.
this book. And I think it's been incredibly special because we've had an incredible response from the islands from people saying they feel it helps them feel seen, that the kids, you know, respond so positively to it, but also
Yeah.
outside of the islands for kids who are not growing up on Hawaii, there is an incredible response as well from students who are learning new things and who are excited to learn new things about the islands. And so I think it's really something that can be for really anyone. And
For anyone. And also, I noticed that you said it could be for parents and kids. I mean, it's not just a kid's book. It's for everybody. I went to Hawaii, Honolulu one time. It was just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So, I mean, the pictures are amazing, and your prose and poetry simply outstanding too. So you really, and you're paying tribute to your parents. Isn't that wonderful? So
a lot of people come up and say, oh, they actually use it as a coffee table book because they think it's so beautiful, which, you know, we never anticipated that, but it's really incredible to see.
thank you so much. Okay, and you have a wonderful day, and we enjoy your book.
Mahalo, aloha.
Aloha.